You know, if I had $1 for every single time that I lost my headphones and just like had zero fucking clue where they went, I don't know what happens, dude. They just like disappear off the face of the earth, and I set them down, and then that's it. That's the end of the story. They're just gone. Hello everyone, and welcome back to the stream, especially to all our new folks who are joining over on YouTube. Fucking wild, right? I finally got it working. Hello, hi, how are you all? How is everyone as well? Oh my goodness, we have so many friends, so many people hanging out, and we have a hype train started over on Twitch, which is crazy. It's lovely to see all of you guys. Let's see, we had Denny RPG who was here first, and then Ashley who said the starting soon is so cozy and pretty. Thank you, yeah, so it's my starting soon screen. And then we also have one that says be right back. The difference is so fucking teeny and subtle, but there you go, there's the two differences. And then the offline one is a little like turned off version. I got it fucking forever ago on Etsy. I highly, like, I did so much fucking, dude, I did so much shopping on Etsy when I first started streaming. I spent so much money. But it's also in like such teeny little pieces, because we go shopping on Etsy for things like assets for stream, and then also like, you know, like the bits, you know, things, and then the bits badges and sub badges and things like that. It's like a couple dollars at a time, and they're so cute. The artist should honestly charge more, but also after a while, when you start collecting them for like every single holiday and things like that, gets a little crazy. It's fine though, it's fine, we're here, we're having fun. Dave J over on YouTube also says howdy, hello, hi. We also have some new subscribers, but before I get to that, Earbud Dank says, hey, did everyone get the suspicious links I've been DMing in the Discord? I haven't gotten anyone's password yet, so if you guys can click those, I'd appreciate it. God fucking damn it. So, there is a thing where apparently like Discord like scams are on the fucking rise to, I guess, enough of a degree that you know, creators are talking about it. And so I highly recommend kind of just like taking a second and turning on two-factor authentication if you haven't already. If you're in my Discord, first of all, you know, thank you for being there. If you're not in my Discord, go fucking join the Discord. What the fuck are you doing? I'm so offended that you're not in the Discord right now. What the fuck? But if you're in the Discord and you do get some random weird little spammy messages and someone asking you to like give them your full credit card info and your mother's maiden name and the street you grew up on and your social security number, first of all, don't do that. Please don't. We've been on, guys, we're all chronically online, you know better. But please let me or like a mod know, so that way we can get that person kicked out of the Discord, and send a screenshot so that way we know it's not fake and things like that, to the best of our ability. Cause yeah, we don't want that. That gets annoying. Same with people who are doing like scam art requests and things like that. Please, for the love of God, do not let, just be careful. Don't click anything sus, and yeah, just let us know if anything's, you know, happening that's weird. And then also, let me see, we had, oh my God, bunch of stuff happening over on Twitch. We had Nodster who resubbed the Prime. Welcome back, Nodster. Hello. Welcome back for your 9th month in a row. Jesus fuck. Am I really 3 fiscal quarters worth of entertainment for you? I am so sorry. But welcome back. We also have Atomic Rockets, Croissant, hello. Iron Joker, welcome in. Thanks for subbing with Prime for the first time. Good to see you. Universe Falls is here as well. And then Christoph says we're back. I know, I'm so sorry. I had to take 2 days off because the first day I was fucking on a plane. By the way, I was stuck on a plane from Boston to, I think, Denver, about halfway back to Oregon, 4.5 hours. No Wi-Fi. That shit is a human rights violation. And I also couldn't work, which was annoying because I had the entire, like, everything about me going to cons is contingent on the fact that I'm working during those cons, my day job, not like booths or anything. And so I hoped that my boss wouldn't notice. So far, so good. No one say shit, okay? We're keeping up the ruse. But I had no Wi-Fi for the entire way back. It sucked, but I did get to play all the new card games with my road neighbors. We also have Julie, who says, hi, Diana, will you be picking up the huge dungeons from World's Largest RPGs? The what? Wait, hold on. What the fuck are we talking about? World's Largest RPGs. Originally published in 2000 something. Wait, hold on. I'll share this with you guys so you can see it and say hello. Okay, World's Largest Dungeon set a Guinness World Record for the largest RPG adventure ever created. This took oh my God, adventurers from level 1 to 20. So, I don't think so. Just because I don't think that like any of my players would be down to do something like that. I'm not a huge, like, how do I put, oh, they have minis? Chat, no one told me that they had minis. If they have minis, that's something else. I'd never heard of this before at all. How have I not heard of this? But yeah, I wasn't aware of this. I don't think that my players are the type of people to go through and do dungeon crawls is the only thing. It's a platinum edition. Boss miniatures, miniature set from Reapers. I do like Reaper miniatures. I will say they are my favorites. Well, I like WizKids miniatures. I like Reaper paints, I'll say. Audiobook immersion. Goodness. Fan roll dice that are exclusive to this. How did I not know about this? What the fuck? You guys teach me more and more every day, I swear. Cashcow said, what? You aren't ignoring your YouTube audience anymore? I know, I'm so sorry. Hey, if you guys are over on YouTube, hello, it's nice to see you. Thank you so much for being here. I'm so sorry it took so long to set up multi-stream. It was actually a lot easier than I thought. I just thought I had to do a lot more credentials when I started, and I thought I had to go through like 17-factor authentication. Turns out I'm just dumb. I don't know. I just had to press some buttons and it worked. For the most part, they're still missing transitions, and I don't really know how to set that up, but either way. Thank you so much to the other subs that we've got here. Oh my goodness, let me see here. Redhead Venom, hello, hello, and Iron Joker said, loved meeting you at PAX East. It was good meeting you too, dude. Hello, hello. And then Mr. Max is here. We also have Brasidian who's here. Cody KMO subscribed at tier 1 over on Twitch and is on a 2-month streak saying, woo, love being here. Thank you so much for being here. I'm so glad. I'm glad to hear it. We also had Natsu who said, oh my god, multicast? I thought Twitch partnership forced you to choose. Did they change that? They did. So they changed it a long time ago. And so Stream Elements came out with this thing where through their OBS plugin, you can now stream to YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok at the same time. I already do TikTok through TikTok Live Studio, and I feel like if I did a third-party app, TikTok's algorithm would fucking suppress the shit out of it. So I'm keeping to TikTok Live Studio for now, which means I have to have a whole other windows open and things like that. But I feel like it's gonna be better. And then for Twitch, for YouTube, I tried the multi-stream, so we'll see how it goes. I just didn't want to have to set up whole new UIs and things like that, you know? But Brasidian said I just had the best Kit Kat ad ever. Is this gonna be Is this gonna be a thing where you just sit around and watch ads, interrupted by the occasional actual ad on Twitch for all those who aren't subscribed? But TNC is here. We also had Thomas who said they did change that policy about 2 years ago. It's a wonderful change for us creators. It is. It's great. It's been nice. I did have an exclusivity policy for a little bit when I first joined Twitch because of a special program that I was on. That's been gone for a while though. We're so good. Atomic Rockets also said, I heard Discord might be getting ads because of the new owner, but I could be wrong. So the new owner is stockholders, from what I understand. Actually, let's look this up, because listen, if there's one thing I'm known for doing, it's spouting absolute fucking nonsense on this stream and not having any sources to back it up. But I believe Discord went public, if I remember correctly. Yeah, so Discord is gonna be basically run by stockholders now, so if the stockholders decide that they want Discord to be heavily fucking monetized more, then they're gonna probably introduce ads. But I'm not 100% sure. Oh, here's the New York Times article. That's what I want. That's not what I want. I don't want a fucking subscription. If I wanted a subscription, I'd be playing Wordle instead of streaming. Brandon over on YouTube says, you're on YouTube Live now? I am. So we're on YouTube Live in 2 formats. So that means if you wanted to walk away from me, please, first of all, please don't. This is my livelihood. It's not my livelihood, but still. Then you would have to, then you can also switch over to vertical. I'm streaming a special vertical layout as well. So you'll be able to see most of the screen still. It's all set up nicely. I've been doing it for a while over on TikTok, so I figured I'd bring it to you guys over on YouTube. But hello, hi, it's nice to talk to y'all. Whole new audience unlocked, holy shit. Let's see. It's Marathon is here. Welcome in, welcome in. Also, Johnny says minis are a bane to my wallet. Dude, so I spent an obscene amount of money one time to have, oh my gosh, what was it? I spent so much fucking money on Tainted Grail and every single one of its expansions. Same with Kingdom Death. I own almost all of them except for a couple that I'm getting whenever I can, just in bits and pieces. Most of the money that I get from gaming stuff goes back into games for, you know, obviously tax purposes, but also funsies. And so Kingdom Death and Tainted Grail are 2 of the biggest sinks because I when I have a game, I have to get all of the expansions for it as well. I'm like a collector, you know? It's also the OCPD, but it's mostly a collections thing. And so I have spent so much on Tainted Grail specifically because of their minis. It's so fucking cool. They're such good minis. Johnny Infamous says I live within an hour away from the Reaper warehouse. Dude, if they ever have like closeout sales or anything like that, that must be so much fun. Also, Red Robo wants me to hydrate. I could do that. Johnny Infamous says, can you stream through Updog? Jesus Christ. We also have Tamarathon, who is back on a 3rd stream in a row. Lukage, hello, hello. Guys, everyone say hi to Lukage, who gifted during PAX East these amazing lemon dice, the citrusy dice. citrusy dice, a set of which I am giving away over on TikTok. If you look at my PAX unboxing video over there and comment something about lemons, then you'll get entered in the giveaway. They aren't inked. You can choose your own ink when you grab them, but these are D20s that are made with, please focus, there we go, that are made out of this like citrusy yellow color, gold foil flakes, and then actual bits of lemon inside using what is commonly known as the Dispel molds. So they're very recognizably like Dispel type dice. It's a full polyhedral set. If you want to hear that, you want to do a sound test real fast? Everyone quiet on set, please. Crisp. Cash Cow said, if you aren't subscribed, why not? Thank you so much for subscribing, everyone. We also had MMO Masters subscribe for 7 months in a row. Welcome back. Good to have you here. Hello, hello. Let's see. I'm gonna need to check one thing. I knew something would break when I started doing TikTok and Twitch. Let's see. Okay, multi-chat. There we go. The multi-chat for some reason is not working, but that's fine. Who needs it? Let's see. Okay, perfect. Awesome. All right, I think we're good. Let's see. Also, Crayhack says, hey, Dada, lovely to see you back. Hello, hello. Good to see you. But Crayhack says, disable JavaScript. Oh, God, is this going to break something? Oh, to get rid of the, like, New York Times paywall. I know there's a thing that you can do where you can inspect it and then, like, delete a paragraph and then come back, right? Hey, Lugich, thanks for gifting a sub to someone named Thongman. Excellent choice. Welcome back, Lukich and Thongman. Noster says Twitch is where the cool people hang out. Also, Voltoro says, hope you enjoy PAX East. Yeah, that's what we were talking about. Oh, goodness. Also, Arrowhead says, I'm also rocking the Citrus Sentinel tree. It's the tea, sorry. Yeah, dude. So Nick and Nikki, the lovely people at My Nerd Life, created a Citrus Sentinel t-shirt, and as well as like 2 pins, one that actually has a little lemon guy on it, and then one that has a bunch of roses and a laurel and some lemons on it to celebrate our accomplishments as a channel. For those who are new on YouTube, hi, hello. We've done a lot of fundraising over the past couple years, and as a result, there's a big lemon theme going on. You guys are coming in late to all of this, but I promise you'll get caught up soon. Just head into the Discord and you'll see what's up. But we raised a lot of money for charities recently, and as consequences for charity streams, usually when we raise like $50 or so at a time, I take a shot of lemon juice. And so and then someone else decided to eat 2 full lemons, seeds, bones, all of it. Natser says that we really need some lemon emotes. I know, yeah. If Nick and Nikki give me like the file for the lemon dudes, I will go ahead and add them, or even just like the lemon solo. I can try and add them into the channel. Also, Funkmaster says, hey, Dino, it was really nice meeting you Saturday at PAX. Thanks again for the pins and pics. Oh my God, yeah. Oh my gosh, hello, hi. Thank you so much for joining. Nick says we'll send them. Oh my God, thank you, Nick. That'd be great. Yeah, I'll add them to the Discord and to the Twitch chat. If I remember, I'll probably remember. I'll do it right after stream. Also, G the Mystic said raising money for charity and lemon shots. So lemon-aid. Yeah. Hell yeah. Next time we're going to be doing a Save the Alligator stream, so that way it's lemon Gatorade. I should be deplatformed. Natser says, how did the pin trades go? Did you meet a bunch of people? I did. I had a lot of people come up and say hi. The first round of the pins is always a little bit weird because they always go to whoever I run into first. And usually that ends up being a lot of content creators. And I get new content creator friends every time I go to a con. And so there's a lot of there's a lot of pins that I give away just to friends. So I might order double the amount next time. I keep ordering bigger and bigger amounts, but they are fucking expensive. So, but I still have plenty left, about half left of the 2025, I guess early 2025, because by the time I get to Gen Con, I'm gonna need way more Dining at the Rose pins. So I'm probably gonna commission another bit of art soon for a Series 3, you know, a little 3rd print. So please continue coming up and saying hi to me at con so I can give you a pin. Johnny says, Reaper has a deal at their store. Every $40 you spend, you get a free mini, and I've been guilty of spending an extra 30 on top of my regular order just so I can get another free mini. Oh man, I love that, I think. Wait, it's not exploitative, is it? You get a free mini, so you spend an extra 30 on top. Oh, I see what you mean. Yes, got it. I thought you meant like stacking on top of a regular order. I know what you mean. Dude, yeah, I love their paint so much. Every single paint I have is their paint, mostly because it's not the fucking pots that Citadel has. As much as I love Citadel as a company, and I respect what they've done, and their technical paints are great, the little pots are so inefficient. And I way prefer dropper bottles because I feel like I just waste so much paint, or the lid dries or something like that. Nixter MK, welcome in. Hello, hello. And then let's see. Codeman has subbed for 3 months in a row. Welcome back, Codeman. And then Funkmaster said, being at PAX made me want to get into D&D. Dude, that's my whole goal as an influencer, is to influence people to spend obscene amounts of money on paints and minis and get into Dungeons & Dragons. It's not really. I teach people how to do it the cheap way. I'll say. But yeah, either way, Johnny says they make their paints in stores and they always hired local artists. Reaper's such an amazing company. Oh, I didn't know that. That's amazing. Also, Ratmuck says Diana's goal is mind control. I see it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. In fact, if I were to, you know, telepathically read your mind right now, dear audience member, I bet you're watching this stream and thinking how great it is and how entertaining I am and how awesome I am and how you should follow and like and whatever the fuck. I hate saying that so fucking much, you guys. Oh, I wish it didn't work. Muriak, hello, welcome back for your 9th month in a row. Welcome back to the stream, welcome back to the streak. Notster says, whoa, now I feel manipulated. I'm so sorry. But Ratmuck says too late, I was already following. Speaking of following, I do apologize for being a bit lax on the YouTube long form videos. I spat out 5 Let's Plays of Oblivion to hopefully make up for the lack of long form videos. They're just really hard for me to make. So I'm working on it. I'm gonna get a new one out this month, which is gonna be talking about more indie TTRPGs, mostly because I just spent an obscene amount of money getting more TTRPGs on my shelf. But I've had some cool ones. I also posted a PAX recap video of like all the things that I came back with, all the things I bought, all the gifts I got, things like that. So if you go over to TikTok, it's exclusive to TikTok because it's a 10-minute long vertical video. So that's why I could post it to YouTube, but watching a 10-minute long vertical is kind of annoying. So I try not to do it. But if you follow on TikTok, you'll see it there. But yeah, let's see. Funkmaster said the tables that they had set up for D&D looked awesome, and the minifigures. Dude, you guys want to see a fucking cool minifigure? Let me see if I have one that isn't. I think this one is appropriate. I'm pretty sure. So I've been building Kingdom Death Monster minis. I've done a little bit of it on stream in the past. I'm doing a lot of it off stream during my off hours and when I'm playing D&D at 1 in the morning and things like that. This is, speaking of fucking cool miniatures, this is the Phoenix from Kingdom Death Monster. The Phoenix itself, apparently, as a creature, like lore-wise, has some time warping abilities. And there's a thing that it can do. If you don't know what Kingdom Death is, basically it's a, oh shit, Cray Hack wants me to roll a d20? Oh my god, yeah. Cray Hack over on Twitch redeemed a d20 roll saying, am I getting employed in the next 40 days? Holy shit, fingers crossed, dude. It is not a good market. This is the Pixels d20. This is what we use for our d20 rolls every now and then. But it's a little dead, and it's also not focusing. Please, camera, I beg you. You've done this before. Please. You're embarrassing me, camera. Camera, I swear to fucking God. Okay, well, this is the Pixels d20. It's essentially a glowing d20, and when it lands on a number, it does a quick glow, and if it lands on a 20, it does a little rainbow glow, so that way you know you've not hit nat 20. But let me do a quick roll for you. Oh, someone bestowed advantage. A couple of people bestowed advantage. Oh, amazing. Giving good luck. I will say, for those who are new here, especially over on YouTube, we have historically had really fucking good luck with these rolls in that, like, they are genuinely prophetic. I had someone, you know, roll for a promotion recently and they got it. I've had people roll and get bad relationship numbers and it actually turned out to be true. So, like, be aware I'm not a fortune teller, but the dice, I guess, might be. But let's give it a quick roll with advantage, triple advantage. First one was an 11 and second one is a 17 with advantage. There we go. Now it's fucking focusing. Jesus Christ. So there's a 17 for you. It does a little sparkly. I do quite like it. But this thing is, it's a very nice die. I like it. It's cute. Not sponsored. I just think they're cool. I just think it's neat. Voltron says, change your name to Diana of the Oracle. I don't know if it doesn't quite have the same ring. I am thinking about making Whore for Lore shirts though here soon because the Slut for Lore shirts are selling really well and Whore for Lore just made more sense from the get-go. But I have some spare time coming up, so I might do that. Kashko said, disclaimer, Diana the Rose does not promote or encourage excessive drinking, underage drinking, or why is drinking coming up first? That's my mod, by the way. Everyone say hello to Kashcal. Cody says, I'm a whore for lore. Dude, me too. Lore? Oh, Kashcal said, oops, wrong one. I was like, what does that have to do? I'm not even drinking right now. If I had a beer, I'd be cracking one open for the bit. But like, first of all, Twitch is not fun about that. And also I'm out of beer. Crayhack says, I do encourage excessive drinking. Dude, did you guys see that? Find Familiar Spirits is putting out a Druid set. Okay, hold on. Kashcal, get the other copy pasta ready. So if you guys don't know, Find Familiar Spirits, here we are, is the company behind Quests and Whiskey, which does, here we are, yeah. Oh God, verify my age. It's April. I'm not gonna tell you the 30th, we'll say. That's not my real birthday because I don't give out my real birthday, but they're putting out a fucking Druid thing. Their promos were so good, and like they have, where is it? Fantasy. Quest End class. Yes, perfect. And they did a Cantrip Candle like fucking promo. I have the dragon one. I got sent it after I did a game with Matthew Lillard one time. But the druid one, it looks so cool. I'm a slut for druid shit, you know? And these little booklets are actually really cool. They come with little lore stories and things like that, so they all tell a genuine story. But yeah, I don't know. I really like it. The bottle is super cool. It has like this little map on the back and things like that. The side usually has like an HP bar. Yeah, there you go. I will also say, God, I want to say it was the night after I got back from Twitch or PAX. It's the dumbest fucking thing. So I got back home from PAX, dropped all of my shit at the front door, as one does, right? The PAXs are fucking exhausting. It was a very long con. I was up till about 4 to 6 every single morning, and then woke up the next day, got going for meetings and things like that, and then, you know, the usual, right? At about 3 in the morning, after I land back home and throw myself in bed after dropping my shit off at the front door, no further, just like a foot inside the front door, I dropped my suitcase, took out my contacts and flopped, right? 3 in the morning, I wake up to the loudest fucking crash I've ever heard. It sounded like something broke. It sounded like glass shattering. It sounded like something tumbled and hit, like, it sounded like someone was breaking through my back fucking porch, which is wild because I'm not on the first floor. I'm not gonna say what floor I'm on, but someone would have had to like fucking Spider-Man their way up my apartment building to be able to get there. But it sounded like someone started breaking in and just like tossing my TV on the ground and shit like that. And so, granted, I did what any sane human being would do, and I grabbed the sword that was 2 feet to my left, and then I don't sleep with clothes on, so I like waddled out to my living room in the nude, and I was like, hello? And it turns out the absolutely gorgeous, manicured, well-placed shelf that was above my bar cart fell out of the wall because the wall anchors that I used never actually deployed when I put it up about several years ago. So it's been hanging there for several years, and for some reason, the night after I get back from PAX, it fucking comes crashing down. I had a big, like, plant on it, so the terracotta pot was what the breaking glass sound was. It was just, ceramic, terracotta, I guess, clay, whatever the fuck. So my plant was on the ground. The snake decoration that I had up there was all shattered into 17 billion pieces that I couldn't glue back together. It was, I had like 2 pictures up there that were plastic, so they kind of just fell apart. I just put them back together. And I was so panicked. I was looking for the bottle of dragon whiskey because it was, I had never opened it. I was like, if that bottle's broken, I'm gonna actually like break down crying. I am so tired right now. I never got to sleep this whole con. I'm coming back to my furniture falling apart. Luckily the bottle was fine. It's durable as shit, actually. So it was totally okay. No cracks, no scratches, no dents. Everything on the bar cart was totally fine. It like knocked a bunch of shit over, but everything survived. So that was good. But there was dirt everywhere. Cody is 100% right. There was dirt. I had to like, get all of my pottery, like I had to wear shoes on, and then get a spare terracotta pot from a different plant that had died of unforeseen circumstances about a couple months ago, and then moved the plant into that, but it's not doing well. It did not like the sudden fall, I'll tell you that much. Miriak says, wait, this isn't the first time your wall shoes is broken? Okay, yeah, so the other time that I had a wall, it's the exact same type of shelf, and I did run around the entire apartment and double check every single shelf in the apartment to make sure that they're not like slowly sliding out of the wall. The others have better wall anchors though, I will say. So we're good so far. They also like they're supposed to hold a lot more weight than I had on them. Your bud Dank says, gasp, one of Diana's plants died. How? Question mark, question mark, question mark. I hate you guys. This is no laughing matter, okay? My whiskey was at stake. My whiskey almost died. But yeah, no, it was it wasn't great. But let's see. Krayak says drywall anchors are very unreliable in my experience. Hate those things. So it was drywall anchors on one side, and then it was drilled into wood on the other. And so it was in a stud. I think it was just the drywall anchors that kind of made it unreliable. I don't know. Krayhawk says the whiskey almost died. Very serious. I know, somehow my plant died, but all of the alcohol survived, which I feel like is a metaphor, if anything. Luigi Prime says, hey Diana, how was PAX? Glad you survived Boston Drivers. It was great, because I wasn't driving. But yeah, dude, Boston Drivers are insane. I will say they're very good at like zipper merging. That was very impressive. I was very impressed. But they like full on did not they're so aggressive, dude. Like they snatch up their spot in lines. We also have Johnny Infamous, who is asking me to roll a d20, saying, can I go next? I need these a-hole Texas lawmakers to keep trying to ban hemp to continue to fail so I can keep my business. Yeah, absolutely. I'm from Oregon. I don't soak or drink well, I drink obviously, but I don't smoke weed or do edibles, I guess I should say, or anything like that. But being an Oregonian, I respect it. So we have a d20 roll. I can do the glowing dispel d20 again, or not dispel, pixels. D20 again, one more time. Don't look at my nails. They're torn off and broken and horrible. Can you guys see that? There you go. I don't know, close enough. Sometime I should turn off all the lights and see what happens. SSGS Hulk wants me to bestow advantage. Dude, I will do my best to predict the outcome of this law, but you know, with advantage, it could be worse. Also, Arctic Spider, thank you so much for the sub. Welcome back, welcome in. And let's see. Landfear says, funny that you mentioned Boston drivers since I'm in Boston and currently driving. Typing this at a red light. Jesus fuck, dude. don't play with my fucking emotions like that. I was about to say, am I part of the problem? Also, Cash Cow bestowed disadvantage, so now we're at a neutral roll. Let me pick up, where did that go? I have a little Lego heart that I keep on my desk and it just fell. There we go, put that there. And then a croissant bestowed advantage, so we're back up to advantage. Also, oh my god, Cujo, hi! Hello. I also want to point out that I started talking about weed and whiskey, and but my live immediately got restricted on TikTok. Whoopsies. Hey Cujo, how's it going? We miss you, dude. Holy shit, guys! Everyone say hi to Crit Hit Chronicles. Please give Cujo and his team a follow. Let me see. Can I do? Someone do a shout out. Someone do the 4.3 mods, please. Mods, please help. And also reminding me to give Cujo a VIP later. But hello. Smarathon says Lanfear, the daughter of the night. I think. Oh, is that a thing? I keep thinking of clan fears, like from Oblivion. But we're back at disadvantage, so I think it's just a neutral roll. So I'll give it a quick roll. But here we go. Will Texas legalize hemp? 19! There we go. Bestowing advantage from Croissant. We're a little bit too late, but I'll let it slide with an advantage because we're already... Oh, nat 20! I was gonna say there's no fucking way that we get higher than a 19. Well done. Okay, not bad. Goodness. Okay, so keep me posted on the polls. Again, I cannot influence the state of elections or anything like that, but I can sure as fuck pretend if I end up getting it right. Cashgal said, who needs a shout out? The one right above you in chat, Crit Hit Chronicles. But yeah, they're very nice dice too. I think I got them at PAX Unplugged. Cody says if the law passes, this will be crazy. I know, right? But let's see, what else are we up to today? We talked about PAX East. We started doing double streaming on YouTube. What else should we do, chat? I kind of ran through my agenda within the first half hour of streaming, and we don't have a whole lot of people here, so if we wanted to, we could. Notster says always get a roll for those crit hits. We do. Always roll advantage. Cray Hack says you're near whiskey tragedy made me go pour a glass of mead so it knows I care about it. I do feel a little bad that I never tried the whiskey, but I was saving it for a nice game night, you know, and I feel like it'd be very appropriate to have a game night, have my friends over to play Betrayal, slide over a bottle of whiskey with a dragon on it and be like, yeah, Matthew Lillard gave that to me. Also, Lukic wants me to do a poll in the Twitch chat saying, as is tradition for a brief food stream derail, how should a steak be cooked? Holy fuck. Okay, I have some steak opinion. Hold on. Steak temperature chart. Because there's something I learned the other day. And I've talked about it before, I'm pretty sure, but we talked about the concept of what do you call it? Like blue rare steaks, I think is what it's called. It's basically where you like cook it in the least amount of time possible. I mean, like you have, where is it? Yeah, here's a steak doneness guide. Open image in new tab. There we go. Hopefully you guys can see that okay. So extra rare blue is just full on like, you slightly charred, you waft over some coals around it, and then you call it good. Palabeast over on YouTube, thank God it's working now. Wiki says YouTube chat is weird. I know, I'm so sorry. It is a little bit, it gets a little wide. It doesn't 100% work, but I think it's all filtering in now. Palabeast says Crown Apple is too scary. It tastes too smooth and not harsh. Dude, that's how I feel about, God, what's that one lemon flavored vodka that went viral? I have some, I swear. Deep Eddy. It's Deep Eddy vodka. Also, Thomas says walking by the oven is what my mom would say for Blu-ray. Yeah, just like have it in the same room as someone's cigarette as it's lit, and that's a little bit too much, you know? Iron Joker also wants me to roll a giant D20, saying I'm doing my first one-shot on the 23rd. How will it go? Oh shit, yeah, I can 100% do a roll for that. Sorry, I'm like trying to not knock over my poor plant. We'll put this... there for the vibes. So for those who don't know, if you're new here, hi, hello. On our Twitch channel, we have a bunch of, here we go, a bunch of essentially like redeems that you can do. One of them is rolling this giant D20 that I got forever ago from a fan. It actually has a rose on one side as well, so it's a little bit branded. This is the 20 side. And the rest are all like vines and greenery and goldenness, which are my colors. But Iron Joker wants me to roll a giant D20 for their first one shot. Nostra says, wow, it's perfect for you. Really, yeah. Arrowhead says the most any cooked steak should ever be is mid-rare and my mind won't be changed. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm the type of girl who likes like steak tartare and shit. So I'm 100%, the more, if I can feel, you know, follow my womanly urge to eat a man's heart raw and thus eat a steak at least somewhat rare to get the same high, the same feeling, then, you know, that's why I go for rare. Nasser says the womanly urge. The feminine urge to just like indulge in cannibalism every once in a while as a treat. But here's the giant D20 roll for you, Iron Joker. We'll see how your one shot's gonna go. That was a nat 20! Fuck yeah! I don't know if you guys can see, hold on. Are you guys gonna be able to, if I get out of the way, can you can kind of see, I don't know if that's, yeah. That's a 20 right there. Well done, well done. I think it's gonna go fantastic. I love one shots too. They're a great way to kind of like ease yourself into jamming. Dave says cannibalistic is the best treat. Yeah, you know, just a little treat. A couple of prions as a side dish. MMO Master says I'm the singular well done vote. Oh my god, yeah, the well done vote says leather, you animal. I know, it's, you can tell there's a little bit of mod bias in the poll there, but be sure to vote now. The poll is live. Iron Joker says, let's go. Yeah! Also, Amiri X says, second nat 20 of the night. There goes all your luck for the next month. Wait, please no. Wait, hold on. I got so much shit to do this month. Please. Ratmax says the non-binary urge to indulge in cannibalism every fiscal quarter. There you go. You know, it's a little treat at the end of the quarter. But this is the doneness guide. I feel like we very rapidly go into food opinions around here. But have you guys also seen, oh my gosh, hold on. Bone marrow. What the fuck is bone marrow? Because I've never, okay, this is actually a lot of like gory type shit. I meant the food. I meant the, not leukemia, not transplant. I mean bone marrow food, bone marrow snack, if you will. Isn't this a wild concept? I feel like I never quite understood the concept of bone marrow. Jacob says, well, if weed and whiskey got you restricted on TikTok, cannibalism will keep it that way. I mean, we're in for a penny, in for a fucking pound, I guess. We also have that one archivist on YouTube who says, I don't know how to feel about that. On one hand, it's metal as fuck and a bit exciting. On the other hand, I still need my heart. You know, it's a good cause. DM Argonaut, welcome in. Thanks for the follow on Twitch. We also have Panda, who has resubbed for 4 months at tier 1 on Twitch. Hello, hello. And then Ratmac, who says, bone marrow is amazing. I take it back. This is the non-binary treat. Okay, yeah, tag yourself. What part of the human body are you eating in the event of a cannibalist, like, sort of holocaust, I guess? I don't fucking know. But let's see. We should probably hop off to actually playing a game, I'm willing to bet. Luke says non-bonery? Yeah, that was... Non-bonery was the alternate title of the slideshow I made after being on Tinder for a month. Krayhack says I'm eating everyone's wieners. MMO Master says balls. Do you guys remember that one scene in, this is definitely gonna get us fucking like torn to pieces over on Twitch, TikTok rather. But Thomas says kidneys. I had too much of a love-hate relationship with Fowler from Blue Eyed Samurai to not respect it. I actually haven't seen Blue Eyed Samurai. But the poll ended. It looks like 79% of you decided that medium rare is the best way to go. I respect it, 100%. But let's see, Hippie Joe says, I expected D&D distractions while working as a chef in my kitchen, and I find steak debates while cooking steaks. I am so sorry, Hippie Joe. Also, welcome into the stream, all those on YouTube. Let's see. We also have Capros who said, did we miss the discussion on PAX? Yeah, a little bit. We very quickly like get switched between topics. And so PAX is, we can still talk about it. I got a bunch of stuff. For the most part, it was dice from Lukage over at Dispel. I also got, I don't think any of the books I got are in this room. I could run and get them, but I got a couple of small things like a Mimic dice box. I actually didn't get a single Mini this year, but I did get some like OG, some of the like old school dice where, oh, Panda says Expedition 33 has been literally insane. I had to force myself to stop playing. Really? Oh shit, is this gonna be a new obsession for me if I get this? We are, like, the tip goal right now is to go through and do Expedition 33 stuff. I did also realize just now that I disabled my tip command. Hold on. I did it for the, for the charity stream. I'll bring it back up. But let's see. Custom commands, tip. Okay, exclamation mark tip, exclamation mark, where the fuck is it? Content warnings? No, wrong one. St. Jude? No. Giveaway? No. PAX? No. Sync? No. Haven't done that one in forever. Holy shit. We did the donations. We did merch. Don't need players. Okay, I think that's it. But Arrowhead says we're all potentially challenged here, changing up topics at breakneck speed. I've been told that's why my like stream does particularly well, is I appeal to people's ADHD. And you know what? If no one else will, I'll happily take on that role. But I think, okay, there we go. We're all set now. But yeah, anyway, the donation shit's back up. But Panda says fucking story has been 10 out of 10, solid plot twist. It's crazy. Okay, let me look up this game. Hold on. We're gonna switch away from stakes and things like that. Expedition 33, because I haven't actually, everyone keeps saying to get this game. And no one has mentioned anything about what the fuck it's about or what it is. But so many people have been saying for me to get it that I have added it as our like tip goal for the day over on Twitch. Let me see. And I'll turn on the audio for those who haven't seen the trailer yet and also don't know what the fuck is going on. Let's see. Cinematic launch trailer. Okay.
You should never have come. You're only going to make things worse for everyone.
Damn, it looks good.
No. She chose to come. I didn't make the rules between you two.
You're fighting to change things.
For those who come after. Right?
Is this gonna be another...
I was used to losing people.
Yeah, me too.
It's not a horror game, is it? Is this gonna get me copyright struck? Probably. Oh, it's turn-based. It's turn-based with QTEs? Oh, guys, I suck at QTEs.
Boy, take everything.
I mean, it looks...
Is this true? Maya's with him. We need to go now.
So I'm getting War of the Worlds.
Who are you?
BioShock. France. I mean, it looks epic, but what the fuck is the story?
I know it seems absurd to offer oblivion as recompense, but
No, it's a different game.
She'll never paint again.
Painting? What is happening? Can someone put this in like normal dumbass terms, me terms? Cashgirl said I just realized I was watching this with my mouth hanging open. We also have, let's see, Ashen, who says hello, hello. And then Idago says it's a JRPG, like Final Fantasy, where you have a party and turn-based combat. Okay, got it. The story is great, but that's what the story is. Also, HG says, have you had a chance to see if Alien Isolation is a game you'd play on stream? I have a feeling not. Hold on, Alien Isolation. I've never seen anything to do. Why is there something called Alien Isolation Trauma? Isn't that the point? Hold on, because I never
18.
watched anything to do with Alien. Yeah, sorry, QTE stands for Quick Time Event. It's when you have to like slam a button on time in order to do like a combo, and then the combo helps you do something. But I've heard, so we talked about this game a little bit on Threads, where someone brought up the fact that if you start hiding in certain spots in this game and you get really used to it, like if you hide in lockers a lot, for example, then the alien starts tearing open lockers or some shit. You know, the alien knows to find you in those spots. It also tracks your pathing and like how likely you are to move in certain patterns, and it starts learning from how you move. Oh, I hate this. See, this would be fucking terrifying. I don't even give a shit about aliens as like a concept. I just hate the jump scare first person part of it. No, it's friendly. She's gonna get a Jurassic Park pulled on her. Are there also like different aliens where there's like a mother one and there's like an alien dog or some shit? Cashgirl said if not friend, then why friend shaped? Also, Pizza with Paladin, hello, saying looking forward to hopefully running into you at PAX Down Under. Yeah, I'm working to potentially get a meet and greet set up, actually. Nothing promised, but we're working on panels, meet and greets, things like that. Ashton says, have you ever played the Resident Evil series? I have not. There's too many of them, to be honest. But I'd read the synopsis. Natsu says I'll be dead for sure. It's not fantastic. I think, what is it? What's Hello Neighbor also does the same thing where it learns from your patterns in the game, and then over time that feeds its AI, and then the antagonist starts chasing you closer and closer. Ugh. It's giving Soma. It won so many awards. Wait, seriously? So it's a horror, survival horror. Is it single player? It's single player. Okay. Okay. Cool. Never. No. Not happening. Fuck that. Your Bud says the jump scares bother me. The whole lays eggs down your throat and gives live birth out of your belly button thing fucks me up though. Oh, sorry. The jump scares don't bother you. I feel like I need to see gameplay of this, but I can't imagine. Oh yeah, here's actual like
information just from
Peggy
trailers /
18.
interviews before the game released. The game is set in a fantasy Baroque France. The world has split apart and an entity known as the Paintress paints a number on a monolith, and anyone who is that age or older dies.
Oh.
She has been counting down each year. Some people are going on an expedition to try and defeat the Paintress.
Wait, so everyone who's 33 or older dies by the time this game starts, then that dude with white hair is what, like 32? Because that man, listen, if that man is less than 33, he's 100% dateable age for me. And so I just want to like, just to make it abundantly clear. Yeah, but Dang says, wait, since when do you have TDS? It's not usually on because I don't usually route my text to my like audio through my desktop into the stream. Cause then I can listen to music and not get the shit kicked out of me by copyright. But let's see. Balls over on YouTube says you let black people watch these streams. Yes, indeed, and that includes redheads. But let's see. We are, yeah, no, I can't imagine that the, like, there we go. I can't imagine I'd ever play a horror game on stream. I don't think Resident Evil is for me. Ratbuck says we still got another 8 years. Suck it, Paintress. I also, Claytonia says reverse Leonardo DiCaprio for 33-year-olds. Reverse Leonardo DiCaprio? Oh, I see what you mean. God, I totally forgot about Leo's fucking thing. But yeah, right. What were we doing? Oh yeah, we wanted to watch the gameplay picture because I wanted to actually see what the fuck this is about. Let's see.
I'm Samuels. I work for the company.
The company, okay. Airhead says I've had white sideburns since I was 17. I'll be lucky to not be full white hair at 33.
It's about your mother.
I actually kind of like it when people have like white hair naturally and things like that. Like there's this one TikToker who has streaks like perfectly in the center of her head due to some like disease or disorder, but it's like, and a lot of people have it where they have white patches. But she has it perfectly on top of her head. Baltora says, have you kept playing Oblivion? Not yet. So we got distracted by PAX. So are you quite literally just one female protagonist and then an alien?
We get to shut the book. Ripley.
Ugh. Ugh. Okay. As Amanda, you will navigate through an increasingly volatile world as you find yourself confronted by, on all sides, by a panicked, desperate population and unpredictable, ruthless alien.
33 right now. It's peak.
Hello? An anonymous person just tipped $55 specifically so I could play Expedition 33? Okay, wait, hold on. Again, Shazam says Expedition 33 was made by a small team in France made up of mostly junior developers. The story and music are 10 out of 10. The composer of the game was found by the creative director based on a sample he posted on SoundCloud. Wait, so they based it off the music? Or they had that much like musical interaction for the beginning? That's pretty cool. This is his first video game, and there's an 8-hour original soundtrack that is some of the most beautiful music I've ever heard. Oh my god, Panda says same on Venmo heading your way. Did 2 people pay for me to get Expedition 33? Oh shit. Oh god, okay, well we're double our goal. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, I mean, should we start it? Should we do a little first look? We have like 45 minutes left of stream. I can absolutely, I'll see if it downloads real fast. I don't know if it will, we'll see. Yeah, holy shit, thank you guys. Goodness. Okay, Expedition 33. Claire Obscure. There we go. Yeah, I was born in 1974. Sure. I mean, should I get the deluxe edition? Well, I'm here. I imagine the deluxe edition is just the same thing, but with like... Yeah, what does it have? Oh, it's just the soundtrack. Oh, it includes custom outfits. It's not really my vibe, but let's go ahead and just do the normal one. Yeah, I may as well get started. Okay, well, sick. We're double the goal. Code Kamo says absolutely yippee. And also, Idako says if you ever want to play a spooky horror game, you should check out Look Outside. Oh no. Oh god. And Cashcow said now you can get it and Aliens. I'm not. I can't. I won't play it. But it's not based on the music, but the composer was brought in early. Gotcha. Sick. What is, okay, wait, while this downloads, or wait, let me do the whole payment thing. No one look at my credit card info. That's definitely not being shared here. Here we are. And then, Johnny Infamous says 1310 says Doom Dark Ages. Dude, I would not be good. Watching me play a Doom game would be the single most frustrating thing that happened to you guys all year. I am so sorry. You do not want me playing any sort of shooter or slasher or anything like that. Iron Joker says I feel like you started I feel you. I started balding in high school. Oh, no. It's okay. I mean, to be fair, like, they have so much fucking shit to help men who are balding now. If they want to. You don't have to. But, like, I feel like we need to start working harder to how do I put this? To, like, destigmatize. Let me put the chill stick back on. Here we go. There we go. To kind of destigmatize things like hair plugs and whatnot, because like, if I can get PRF and a boob job and a nose job, you guys can definitely fix your hair if you want to. HC says, nah, rock the bald and beard combo. Oh, it's 10% complete. Oh, that was so quick. Also, Kashka said, nope, I shaved my head at 24 and never looked back. That's what I feel like. I feel like it is a little sad when sometimes, yeah, I'm not gonna make that comment, it's not my place, but I will say, if you're balding, it's better to just accept it than to try and fight it for entirely too long. But that's my humble opinion. It's a natural thing, you know? Viper says, do you know how much money I save on shampoo by not having hair? So for people who are balding, and this is a genuine question, but who aren't naturally entirely bald, do you have to spend time like shaving your head to make sure that the hair that you do still have left doesn't grow? Like, how does balding work? I guess. Johnny Famous says, I was always told that every time a guy is mean to a girl, he loses a bit more of his hair. Explains why my hair goes down to my back. There you go. Cashcal said, yeah, I shave my head every 2 or 3 days. Interesting. Christoph says, yes, otherwise I look like a monk. Okay, gotcha. So you... is it just like peach fuzz? I don't know. I respect it though. Jad says, I just use clippers. Thomas says, it's why I keep my pony. And I do my best to keep it nice, though I often fail. I'm gonna rock it for as long as I have the ability to. Also, Iron Joker says the hair on the side of the head grows, but the top doesn't. Gotcha. So you have to shave everything else. But how much time does that take? Do people get, is it like actively annoying? What if you miss a spot? Do you have to like use a mirror to like see the back of your head, or do you just feel around? Claytonia says, I got a decently large balding spot, just a bit of hair left on the top and crown. I just buzzed it to a 3 and it looks okay. Also, Viper said, like a sleazy 80s adult movie producer, but that's so specific and yet so accurate. Okay, HT says it only takes like 5 minutes and you just kind of feel around your head to get it to work. Oh. Joshko said I use my hand to feel around. Good to know. So that's not too bad. That's like more time than it takes to shave your legs though, I will say. And I imagine you get faster around time. Notster says, so what I'm learning is Diana's audience is entirely balding men. Same. That's what I get for being a tabletop gaming content creator. I do have a larger than average, you know, amount of femme followers, I'd like to think. Trying to get people into it. I met the Gals and Goblins girls the other day when I was at PAX East. We were all doing karaoke. They're the nicest fucking human beings, by the way. Highly recommend giving them a follow. Shane, hi! Oh my god, hello! Saying I've never shaved my legs, but I also have like 0 hair there. I am so jealous of people who have like naturally thin body. People who like want to have smooth arms and legs. Like personal choice, obviously. I shave my arms and legs because I have really fucking dense hair. But if I had thin hair, I feel like it'd be at least easier to not have to be, because I will see the occasional patch and it's that I've missed, and it is so fucking dark that it's abundantly obvious, and then it just pisses me off personally. Not to have hair, but mostly just that I missed a spot, you know? You're about Dank says, I think it would take me significantly longer to shave my legs than my head. You actually get really fast at it because it's just like one swipe, and you don't really have to worry about like going around ridges and things like that, except for your knee. I have cut my knee several times, but it's not that bad. It's like getting, you know, any normal shaving cut. Croissant says, I have a bald spot, so I shave my hair just so I don't gotta look at it. And Cashcal said, I've waxed my legs on a dare, never again on my own. Cole did a little like wax strips as part of his like trivia stream that one time, and I'm still so sad I missed a little bit of it. Yerba Dank says, ankle to waist, I have 40 inches of leg. Why is that? Huh. What a weird way to quantify leg length, like inches of leg. I don't know why, but that's uncomfy. Chad says, do you stream exclusively on YouTube? I do not, so I'm over on Twitch, TikTok, and YouTube at the same time. So if I miss the occasional chat, I am so sorry. I have limited screen space and also limited brain space, and a lot of it's taken up just by existing. Shane says, did you hear that like 2 days ago they found a new compound that has proven true hair regrowth for people who are balding? No, really? What's it called? Wait, is it like a science thing? As in like it's like something we developed in theory but we haven't quite done yet? Or is it like actually commercially available? Your Bud Dank says sharing my, wait, hold on. Sharing my inseam seemed too personal. That's fair. But let's see. Unleashed Hero says, thank you for your content. It's provided a lot of inspiration for me as a newer D&D player. Have a great day. Oh, thank you so much. Thanks for being here. Oh my God, it's lovely to see you. PP450 says Shane. Okay, hold on. PP450, just in case it shows up with something, several other PP related things. I'm gonna look on my own real fast. Okay, so this is what I got. A parapet adapter mount for a Spectra or DF5 series pendant dome. It looks like a security camera. It also looks like a balding man held upside down, which is fair. Hold on, let me find PP450 hair from Bomb and Medical. The ground, okay, it's from Pelage. It's a stem cell activation treatment. Oh, so it was presented last year at an AAD meeting. And it's in a phase 1 clinical study, so it's not out yet. Prevents significant advancement in alopecia treatment and a new approach that directly targets hair follicle stem cells to stimulate hair growth. Could be a breakthrough for hair loss patients, offering a new non-invasive option for restoring hair growth. Interesting. Wait, let me Google this because I feel like... Oh, nope, no, hold on, Pelage. It's a topical treatment. It's just a fucking cream? No way. It's a stem cell simulating cream. It's not loading because Steam is downloading Clair Obscur right now, but trust that it's probably really fucking interesting. Interesting, yeah. Yeah, okay, so phase 1 human results. It's already been done. And biopsy insights. Oh god, this better not be a video. I can't load that right now. Yeah, so not approved yet. But it's in a lot of discussion on Reddit. Well, it's in clinical trials. It's a pretty big step. Phase 1 is pretty early on in the process, but still. Shane says, as someone who's thinning, it just was very interesting to me. I didn't get to read too much about it, but definitely interested me. That'd be cool as shit. If you could have something like a cream that just makes you grow hair back, how fucking cool. But yeah. Brandon says, what platform pays the best to stream so we can swap? Typically Twitch, which is why you're seeing a copy of my Twitch stream over on YouTube right now, and why I usually give more. That's why you see like the Twitch subscriber goal is up there, as opposed to a YouTube subscriber goal. It's just because YouTube doesn't pay as much, and Twitch is easy. And also, like, it's not that I don't have. It's not that YouTube doesn't pay anything. It still runs ads and things like that. It's just that, like, subscription-wise and things like that, it's just easier. Shane says, Hairaside, how are you? Hope you're doing well. I'm doing good, dude. Are you coming to TwitchCon again this year? I hope to see you there. Also, can someone remind me to give Shane a VIP thing? One of my mods sent me a message. Maybe remind me so I can do that later along with everyone else. Corbin says, stem cell stimulating cream. What does that even mean? I'm assuming it just means it's really good at getting your hair to grow in the same way that it would if you were like a brand new grow-in person or some such thing. Cash, thank you, Cash. But how are you doing, dude? I've been seeing your videos. Loving the progress, loving the little walks. But I think the game is up and I think we're ready. Let's see, there is an ad break that's going on right now, so I'll use that time to kind of get things going. YOLO Batman, thank you so much for the follow. Same with Idago. Hello, hello. Let me get the game kind of like started. I'll turn off the chill step real fast and I'll make sure that it's all popped in here and that this game needs a controller for the best experience. Fuck no. And then I guess I do have a couple of controllers that I could in theory plug in at some point, but Okay. Let's see, Oblivion Remastered. No, that's not it. Where is it? Also, again, Shazam says the dodge and parry gameplay can be difficult if you aren't used to Souls games, so don't be afraid to play on a lower difficulty if you weren't a Souls or Elden Ring person. Oh, I 100% am not. I am fucking canonically and comically fucking terrible at that game. Okay, let's see. Can you guys see? Oh, not very well. Okay, hold on. Let me change this up real fast, at least so you guys can see until I get the aspect ratio fixed. Idago says, the fact that you downloaded that fast is amazing. I wish I had internet that could, so I didn't feel like a caveman. Oh, that good. And also, Notster says, need to copy that overlay for every game you play. Yeah, I know, it's not great. Mariak says, all this talk of hair and balding, I apologize. I will not have to deal with that, although I wish I had a thicker beard. Also, Samurai, hello. Thank you so much for the sub. Welcome back.
Hi.
Hello. My mouse is also not released. Can you guys hear everything? A little bit. Okay, cool. I'm gonna switch to Claire Obscure. It's a mature rated game. Good to know. Expedition 33. First look, we'll say. I know a first look is not the same as like a first playthrough, but it's fine. It's basically the same thing, right? And then we'll go into settings. I'm gonna change my graphics to be normal. Windowless border, borderless windowed. Yeah, that's fine. Actually, I want windowed. Well, no, I want that. Resolution. Why is my resolution locked? Please? Resolution scale. Okay, I guess we have to go to full screen. And then we're gonna do 1920 by 1080. I have extra wide monitors, so sorry. And then we'll apply that. This is the side of gaming that you guys don't get to see. What? Oh no. And then not full screen, please. Windowed. Perhaps? Yeah, okay, that works. That's fine. That's good enough. Thanks for bearing with me there, chat. There we are. For those watching over on Vertical Live platforms, it's going to be a little smushed. Be sure to hop over to a normal one, the horizontal, to be able to see. But yeah, let's see. I think we're all set. I think we're good. I think we're set. I think we're good. Genshin Sam says, something I love is that the writing in this game is so good. They don't info dump and characters talk like they would in real life, which does mean some turns aren't explained right away, and they trust the audiences to understand through context clues. Hey, Iron Joker, thanks for the 5 gifted subs. Oh my god. Wait, yeah, where the fuck is our sub goal? Oh god, we're really fucking high. Okay, we need a new dono goal as well. We'll say Journey to Return to the Dark Tower, because that was another game I wanted. To the Dark Tower, and we're 55 out of like, I think it's like a $140 game or something like that. But we're halfway there because we got a little bit of an extra donation from our lovely crew trying to get us to Claire Obscure. So thank you so much for that. I think everything's updated. I think we're good to go. Let me get my subtitles up as well. Tutorials, yes, I'm real bad at games. Please help me. Accessibility, camera shake, QTEs, no. Well, if it's not in, where are subtitles? Do they just have them? Tutorials, general. Text language, subtitles enabled. Okay, perfect. Awesome, great. Personal color? Yeah, let's do that. That sounds fun. Cool. All right, I'll worry about keybinds and stuff later. But Kashka said I want to see you play Aliens in the Dark. How about no? How about let's not fucking do that? Ugh. But let's see. Notster says, can you go live on TikTok in a horizontal, or is that limited to pre-recorded videos? Unfortunately, it's only pre-recorded videos as far as I'm aware. They might have a horizontal. If so, I'm gonna have to do a lot of work to figure it out. Game difficulty, middle. And character customization and cutscenes, great. Allow skipping tutorial, that's fine. Apply. Start game. A cinematic experience. Good to go. Also, Genshin Sam says the Shadowheart voice actor is a main character in this. Really? Good to know. I love how my first tip is telling me that I can change the difficulty, by the way. That's a really good sign. I'm also losing frames. This game is going to be rough on my computer, isn't it? Maybe it's just first time load stuff. You never know. Please don't crash. Please don't crash. Please don't fucking crash. Do not crash. Okay, thank God. Jesus fuck. Ah, this game was made for me. This is my game. It was made for me. Notster says sets it to easy mode. Nathan says I'm having fun with this game. It looks fun. Also, hi Nathan, long time no see. Dude, this is giving Fable. But windier. Oh, a dapper gentleman. He looks 30 something. I'd buy 32. Honestly. Johnny says, but the plants aren't dead. Or plastic. Jesus. I don't know how I feel about his facial hair. It bothers me for some reason. It's like his mustache is denser than his beard.
Someone flowers. You should probably do it before they wither and die.
What, the flower? Or Sophie?
Ooh, dark. Sophie would approve.
Damn, that is fucking dark.
Hey, you said it, not me. The others are waiting for you. You're supposed to be helping with the festival.
With what? Putting up 3 tables? They'll manage.
You underestimate Lumiere's enthusiasm for the expedition. There's at least 5 tables.
Marvelous.
Does he have a mechanical arm?
Throwing with your other arm instead. If you could hit the paintress directly, that would actually be useful.
You know, hobbies don't always have to be useful. I'm enjoying the uselessness of today and readying my usefulness for tomorrow. And soon, I'll get to do a lot more than throw rocks.
Why do you say it like that?
That's what all the other expeditions said.
Hey, you know they gave their lives to lay the trail for us, right?
Yeah, I know. Sorry.
Yeah.
You still got a flower to give, no?
Yes. Just... I'm not sure how to start. After 4 years apart, what do I say to her on the day of her gamage?
You're asking me.
Her gamage?
sun's about to set, so be direct.
She's pregnant?
Hey, Soph, been a while. Could we...
You know what it is? This guy looks exactly like an ex-boyfriend of mine. Ugh, TikTok, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I'm being active. There we go, Jesus. Except my ex-boyfriend has neck tats. New to the universe says Robert Pattinson. It is giving like French Robert Pattinson, a little bit. Someone said this guy looks at least 38. He really does. Oh my God, oh, we are turning motion blur off. Hold on, motion blur is unrealistic and I stand by that. Camera shake, camera movement, automatic QTE, graphics, motion blur, please. Fucking off, who wants that? We'll keep the aberration and vignette on though. And everything else is on Epic because thanks to Nick and Nikki, link down below, they gave me my computer forever ago and it can handle everything. Oh, hell yeah. I am gonna turn my sensitivity way the fuck down though. Oh, little statue. Okay, how do I jump? Fuck. Okay, well, turns out we have to play the game. A flower for Sophie. Take it? Yeah, also take those rusty shears, because if I know anything about video games, that's gonna be useful. Oh, Jesus, you're just watching me? You didn't see that suicide attempt 2 seconds ago, did you? God, this place is so nice. Oh, lore? Oh, shit. Fuck. A door? Lore and a door? Can I? No? Okay. Oh. He sounds like he's visibly, audibly in pain whenever he jumps. Thomas says that if I wanted motion blur, I'd go back to the Twitch Boston after party. True.
All right, let's go. I'll accompany you there. Are you ready to see her again?
Yeah. Been ready.
Ooh. That's a lot of news. And it's a lot of French. And I was a dumb bitch who took Spanish and learned none of it in high school, so this is useless to me. Clearly none of this applies to me, I can't read. Okay, so this paintress lady seems important, given that they have 17 posters of her in a 2-block radius. Oh, and there's an opera. Hope I don't have to sing. I keep looking around thinking that there's gonna be secret things, but that's just because I'm used to a game where if you poke around every corner, you'll be able to see things, like secret things. And I'm afraid this might not be that type of game, and that I'm wasting my time. God, he's fucking... This man is sprint... Dude, look at the way he's fucking... He's going. Your Bud Dank says it says, you watch the paintress, but that's all it could fake out. Also, Bilba says, I recommend making sure mods are watching chat for spoilers. This game's story is stunningly good. Okay, good to know.
I set up these graphics.
My chat's pretty good.
Nice, huh?
Right, guys?
Don't
You guys are great.
tell your sister, though. I sort of borrowed the hooks from the Expedition Academy.
Attack on
Wish
Titan?
I had them when I was working as a courier.
Grapple bits. How do I... Expedition Academy. E. 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 Oh, Jesus, fuck. Look at the fucking tumble this man did. Okay, wait, I have to turn down my... Something is up with this camera. Hold on. My... Where is it? Resolution scale. Can I do, like... Gameplay? Camera sensitivity? It's at 5. We'll turn it down to 3. And see if that works. The rest of this looks okay. Then I can turn my mouse back to normal. Oh yeah, that seems way better. Okay. A little less janky. Look at these piles of... Oh, I thought this was piles of trash. Oh, it's blue rocks. I thought this took place in New York. Dave says this is definitely a game to check corners. Oh, really? Okay. Also, new to the universe says this stream compression makes your beautiful stream look like absolute pixel puke. I know, I'm so sorry. I don't know how to fix it. If someone knows, let me know.
Stuff. Speed up a bit.
Jesus fuck. Okay,
Sophie will have
God.
already gamaged by the time you've arrived.
My head.
What does gamaging mean? Can I play piano? Can I do a little bit of chopsticks? No. Worst game ever, 0 to 10. I keep wanting to like parkour my way off a bridge
Can't
and then
believe
hit it
Sophie
midair.
already turned 33. She looks so much younger than you.
Yeah, I look fucking ancient.
She's popular. I'm sure she already has a necklace full of flowers.
Oh, I wanted the lore. What?
What?
Yeah.
You look tense.
Okay, and you look like you're being kind of a bitch right now.
Yeah, yeah.
I know what you need. A little jewel.
You look tense. I'm gonna beat the shit out of you on these shingles. Get ready. Natsu says, damn, and you didn't pick any flowers for her necklace. Also, Yerba Dag says, how can you hear this girl whispering from 30 feet away? Do you have a telepathic connection? Hopefully it helps you in whatever the fuck this is about to be.
Come on, it'll loosen you up. You can't go and see Sophie all somber and tense.
She's really wingmanning you.
If you win, I'll give you something you can use with your Lumina converter.
My what?
All right, you're on.
Someone Googled gommage, saying it's a French word that basically means to erase, rub out, scrub, or exfoliate. Gommage peels are often made with enzymes or fruit aids to chemically exfoliate the skin. So it sounds like she's just getting killed. Especially if she's 33 and turning 34 or whatever. Do you wish to go through the battle tutorial during your duel? Yes. Please. What? Okay. The music really kicked in. Natsu says she really does look a lot like Shadowheart in the face, but I guess they pull from the voice actors a lot. Also, what if Sophie likes an emo boy? Oh, goodness. New to the universe says she also looks like a deranged 15-year-old with a gone complex. She really does. But people are talking about France. Yeah, this is very French. The mime costume really makes it. During your turn, you can use an attack, aim, or skill, or use an item. Skills consume AP. Gain AP by performing a base attack or parry. Okay, so do basic shit and work up the skills. Got it. And this is the turn order. Okay. Space. Timeline. Free standard. Try attacking to gain 1 AP with F. I'm just gonna shoot this girl? Yeah, I'll attack her. Deal more damage with overcharge. Oh, I'm shooting with his arm? Oh no, I'm just attacking. I thought I was holding a gun. Enemies perform 1 action per turn and you can defend. How do I defend? During an enemy attack, dodge at the right time to avoid damage. Doing it at the last moment will trigger a perfect dodge. Interesting. Okay, so I can use skills, and I can have up to 6 skills equipped. I'm gonna do... Gustav starts with 2 Lumiere assaults and overcharge. He charges up his overcharge using attacks and skills. So I'm gonna use Lumiere assault to gain charges up first. Okay. I'm gonna assault this poor girl. QTE, pressing space at the right time will improve your skill's effects, increase damage, or added bonus effects. Achieve perfect timing to unleash even stronger. Easy. During an attack, you can also parry, which shares the same timing as perfect dodge, but it's more difficult than regular dodge. Parrying recovers 1 AP in addition to avoiding damage. Okay, wait. Same timing as perfect dodge, more difficult than regular dodge. Okay. Stop hitting me. Parrying every hit of an enemy attacker turning the okay, counter. I hardly know her. Cool. Gustav's overcharge meter is full, so use overcharge now to unleash a devastating blow. Can do. And we'll...
For those who come after.
I totally forgot QTEs were a thing there and I panicked. Ah, goodness. H2 says beating a child. What is this, Pokemon? I mean, I guess it will be in like 10 years if we keep letting this painter's lady do her thing. Okay, I got 1 kill. And the F button says we continue. Okay.
You won. Now, don't you feel better? I see your smile.
Yeah, I hate kids.
All right. Now, let's go find Sophie.
Oh, she gave me a
I saw
consumable.
her near the red and white tree.
Yeah.
We passed several red and white things. Everything's red and white. Oh shit, there's Sky Islands? What is the lore here?
The plaza is lively. Why people like to celebrate the gommage is still a mystery to me, but oh well.
I saw a movie once where someone had a like early, kind of like a funeral, but she had it when she was still alive because she knew she was dying due to cancer. And so she had all her friends and family around, and she actually got to celebrate them celebrating
Red and
her
white
while she was
queen.
alive.
I've always found it beautiful.
Like if I knew when I was
Don't
gonna die due to an
really
illness,
understand.
I would 100% do
Me
that.
and Sophie broke up so long ago,
Ah, there's the lore.
but clearly you never got over her. Why'd you wait until today to say something? It's a bit late, isn't it?
Yeah, I feel like... First of all, it is insane that this ye old porta potty is basically my height. But also, yeah, if you broke up fucking forever ago, I mean, if you're gonna say something, don't wait, you know when she's gonna die, don't wait until then. Are you afraid of being rejected twice? She's gonna die. You'll be fine.
Sophie's down there.
Yeah,
Thanks.
I know.
Good luck. I'll be here for you if things don't go as planned.
Thanks, Shadowheart. HT says, we're in France. The white makes sense. And Johnny says, take a shot every time Diana asks, what's the lore? I feel like I do need some quest ed now to get through this. But... Let's see. Genshin Sam says, I would prefer not to die. This game is great about not exposition dumping. Yay. Can I say anything else to you?
She's down there. It's your moment.
Yeah, she's about to die. Let's go spoil it after you broke up with her 4 years ago by reappearing out of the fucking abyss. Why not just leave her alone? How about that? As opposed to this whole last night bullshit. Hello. I hear you're about to die.
The last few days meant everything.
I like her earrings.
Can we talk?
No hello?
Gustav,
Haven't you not talked in 4 years?
I love you all.
New to the universe says, can we talk about the absolutely unnecessary amount of flair he does? He puts into everything he does. To be fair, if I knew how to backflip, I'd be backflipping instead of walking too. But yeah, no, it's obscene, especially the fighting. But I guess that's part of
That's
the
for your,
flair.
if there's room.
There's always room.
It's huge. It's compensatorily large.
You know,
I
I'm
missed you.
sorry that... I
You
miss
don't
too.
need to... Okay,
You go.
you.
Yeah, let her go first. She's about to die.
You know how I feel? I wish things had been... You know, I often think... Another path, you know, another future.
Still can't finish your sentences, can you?
Yep, that hasn't changed.
They are very human scripts. I do like that.
I missed that. I never faulted you for wanting to believe. You're fighting. To change things. I understand, just...
Someone paid those kids.
in a different world, right?
They were like, all right, Timmy,
We'll
go,
break
go,
the
go.
cycle, so she can't steal anyone else's future.
Stubborn people change the world. And you are the most stubborn person I know.
I wonder how long they dated.
Thank you. Walk me to the harbor?
Yes.
Someone on TikTok says Robert Pattinson and Megan Fox. They do look a little different in this one. Genshin Sam says definitely seems like they were together for a while. Yeah, I know. Oh, hello? Hi, I don't forgive you. Fuck off. Leave me alone. I don't know what they did, but... Oh, can I go up the rope? Damn. No, I don't have an arm thing. Shit. Can I rob these stands? Oh, I can change characters. Oh shit, I thought it would be like a camera zoom over to the other one, not literally fucking body swapping. Oh. Oh god, they're inside each other. Like the good old days, I guess. Am I supposed to go that way? I kind of want to talk to whoever this person is. Damn, this is gorgeous. Hi, do you have any croissants?
Oh, hi, Sophie.
Hello, I like your flower crown.
So Gustav really did come, huh?
He's like right there. Reva said, I'm sorry I'm late. How was the trip? It was great. Also, Iron Joker, have a good night. Thanks for lurking. New to the Universe says, you now have a skirt. With great power comes great responsibility. And the Garland of Death. Yeah, I like hers as a flower crown a lot better.
Yeah, he did.
But I guess the beret can't be replaced.
I knew he would.
Why does she seem so judgmental? Yeah, he might hear us. He's right there.
Shh. He might hear us. You're a lucky one, you know?
I know that.
But he is too.
Looks like you still have a lot of flowers left.
Well, there are less and less people to buy them.
Oh, people buy flowers and give them to the person. And the population must be
I
shrinking
just wish you didn't have to wear one.
rather rapidly.
Tiffany.
I should finish cleaning up here and join everyone at the harbor.
Oh, Tiffany had a crush on her. No, they were lesbians. No. Also, Best Bilbo says, fun tip. NPCs will say different things to different characters. That is a good tip. That's a very good tip. Hold on.
See you.
Okay.
See you.
Mwah. Let me do, it was F? It was G. It was E? It was Q. Which button was it to switch? Hold on. Oh my god. T. T. Got it. Hello.
See you. See you.
No, I'm... Wait, hold on. Okay, it's me. Hello. Firmly the dude.
See you. See you.
Damn it. We'll try next time. Okay, so I'm guessing that's the direction I'm supposed to go. Perhaps?
I can't imagine what you're going through.
I'm fine. I'm fine. I've lived 33 good years. Look around. We've had our whole lives
it
to
was a-
prepare. We're all fine. Mostly.
I'm not fine.
You will be.
Damn. Damn. She's not wrong. This is the whole I love you, it'll pass fucking thing over again. But it's okay. We'll have some boo lingerie to get us going. I also love how 90% of this town's economy seems to be based around flowers. And whatever this guy's doing. Hello? Buddy boy, that shit's everywhere. You don't have to pick it up from the fucking street. It's weird blue coal. I'm glad I don't have a sprint meter. The world! Appears to be the same as normal. Oh yeah, because it's France, right. We can take a bath. Get in. Get in, I'm about to die. We got one chance to do this, buddy. What a prude. All right, let's go. Hello, friends. Hello, it's me, the walking corpse. Good to see you, good to see you. No autographs, please. Can I ring the bell? Fuck. Every bell should be ringable, every dog and cat should be pettable, and every waterfall should have shit behind it. Those are my 3 principles as a game critic. I bet that statue is full of lore that I don't understand yet. Oh. Hello? Shiny? Yes. Monies. I think. I'm assuming chroma is their currency. I have no fucking clue. Let's see. The boulangerie is a baker, says your bud dank. Oh. Good to know. You look talkable. Are you also dying? No. I can't read any of this because it looks distinctly French and I am Mexican. We're gonna go over here instead. Are these all graves? Oh, no, they're mirrors. Are they? Hello.
The scintillating Sophie.
Never call me that again.
You're as gorgeous as always.
That's a little better.
Cyril, you flatterer. Need some help with your writing again?
Yeah, I'm about to die.
Beautiful and perceptive, per usual.
May as well spend my last days helping some dipshit with octagonal glasses.
See, I'm preparing the headline for tomorrow, and who could write it better than someone who celebrates her special day today?
Anyone? Literally everyone. What?
True.
It's Whittington is here. Saying, did you literally just start? I did. Yeah.
So, what will the article be about?
Actually,
You don't know.
oh, well,
You really are lazy.
help me again, Sophie, please. The boss will kill me.
Sure. Let me think of a headline.
Ooh. You shouldn't give someone who has 0 consequences to the day the fucking ooh. The pale sun ascends above the crimson blossoms. That's a little too wordy. Expedition 33 should be the destined journey. Sure.
Expedition 33 shall be the destined
They named the
journey.
game after it. Brady's article believed many spelling errors, right? Also, Bootstrap Nate says when you're trying to flirt but can't.
Headline about the expedition. That's bold. Nobody really cares about them anymore after their constant failures. But that would make a wonderful underdog story.
You may as well.
Okay, now I'm inspired. You really are a divine being, Sophie.
Tone it down, Cyril.
Don't forget to credit me.
I would never. Thank you for all
I
these
thought he said he
times.
would never credit her, not that he'd never forget.
It's always been a pleasure, my friend. Take care
Damn,
of
friend
yourself.
zoned.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna test the speaking to him as someone else thing.
Thank you.
It's always been a take care
Ah.
of yourself.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just centered on her right now. Hello, friends. God, there are a lot of people dying today. All of whom apparently seem to be mine workers. Oh, and you're just surrounded by flowers over here. Jesus, Miss fucking Popular, who are you? Can I talk to you? No. Oh. Oh, I thought that was a giant statue of a chicken. Hello.
Hey, you.
Do we know each other?
You seem like a woman with exquisite taste.
Yeah, look at the dude who's following me.
I just finished my sculpture of the legendary Esquier. This may be my life's finest work, yet not a single soul seems to care.
Well, I am dying, and I am pretty fucking important, so...
How could I make it better?
Maybe sculpt something more menacing, like a Nevron?
Maybe sculpt something more menacing.
Why am I suddenly
Like
the
a Nevron.
advisor to all of these people? None of them are gonna listen to me, they're just humoring me.
I see. Something that induces fear to attract attention. Brilliant.
Yeah, that's why I do my makeup like this.
I knew you were the right person to ask.
You don't know
You're
me.
most welcome.
I shall get to work tomorrow. I see you're wearing flowers.
Oh, yeah. These? Just
What's
found
your
them.
name?
Took them off a corpse.
Sophie.
Sophie. As a thank you, I shall chisel your name onto the statue.
Oh my god, imagine having a monster named after you.
Oh, you don't have to.
But I will.
Okay. A little weird, but it's fine. Life is short. You look important too.
Oh, Sophie. What a lovely smell.
Oh, you're blind. I was gonna say a weird fucking comment, but I get it.
Thank you, Richard.
I could recognize it from miles away. It's good you're here, Sophie. I have a favor to ask of you.
Get in line.
Anything for my beloved sewing teacher?
Context, context, context. Exposition.
We are of the same cohort. Today is my gommage. And my son and I had a fight last night.
Oh, I bet you have to reproduce so fucking quickly. Also, she says, what's that quote from Fight Club? It's only when people think you're dying that people actually stop to listen. True.
He said he wants to join the expedition. He wants to waste the last year of his life.
Wait. Hold on. Am I getting the lore of this game wrong? Or like, if this guy is, it's his gamage as well, which means he's 33 going on 34. But he has a son who wants to join the expedition saying he's gonna waste the last year of his life, which means his son is 32 going on 33? Which means he had his son when he was an infant? Am I insane?
I didn't want that for him.
Oh, Genshin Sam says, I think he just means when he's the appropriate age. Oh, got it. That makes sense. I thought he meant like right now.
I used to think it was a bad choice. Today, I no longer do. I know I made a mistake. I tried to impose my views on him when he is much braver than I will ever be.
Yeah, I mean, he could just wait for you to die and do it anyway. Like, please.
So I sewed a special uniform for him. That's my last gift. Could you bring it to him?
Of course. I'll bring it to Jules.
He won't join the Gamage ceremony, but he will be at the Expedition Festival tonight for sure. Oh, but you...
I won't be. I'll be dead.
Don't worry. I'll ask Gustav.
Gustav, are you back together?
Yeah, on the last day.
For this moment. Maybe.
I'm glad.
That's a good answer.
He's a good person.
Yes. He is.
Thanks to both of you.
Goodness.
And see you.
DVCU said, nah, his son wants to do fantasy ROTC and go out when it's time.
See you.
Okay, Gustav. Oh, I can't talk to you. Can Gustav talk to you?
Thanks to both of you.
See you.
Oh, that's okay. I'm not missing anyone, right? I'm a slut for side quests, so I try and do all of them. I have a feeling this is the way I'm supposed to go. I guess I've done it. Is anyone over here? You look important, but I'm gonna try and Gustav talk to you. Oh, it won't work. What's up, Eloise?
Is something wrong?
The expeditions. What a joke.
Okay, well, that fucking graph paper code is a joke.
All they do is leave us here to die. They're just escaping.
You know their goal is to save us all, right?
Yes, that's what my father told me last year, before he left for Expedition 34.
Well, then how old are you? Again, like, you look older than fucking Sophie does. If that's your dad, he must have had you at, like, what, 12 at most?
And here we are again this year. We could have spent one more year together instead of wasting it away.
Most people just
Father
mature
fought to
fast.
offer you a better future.
I have no future. I know it and I've accepted it. We're doomed.
Goodness.
You never know. This expedition might be different. There are some special people in this one.
Yeah, right.
Gustav, why don't you show her some of your fighting skills to prove her wrong?
Damn. Come here, attack dog. Fight this woman for me. What, I'm actually gonna do it? Oh, I'm fighting the fucking balloon. Okay, got it. Got it. I'll just do a normal attack. Destroy the punching ball in one hit to impress the girl? Oh. Okay, let's do this. I think I'm doing it in one hit. Oh, I have to, okay, I thought it ended at one hit and then I had to restart the combat. Got it. I know what I'm doing now. And then use overcharge at maximum amount to impress the girl and Sophie. I got an ulterior motive here. I am still being bossed around, but it's
For
fine.
those who come after.
Sweet. We continue.
This guy is strong.
Yeah, and taken for the next 24 hours.
They all train their picto skills very hard to save us all. And so did your father.
Cash Gal's gotta head out. Have a good night, Cash Gal. Also, H2 says Sophie is giving me Jenna Dewan vibes. I don't know who that is, actually. Genshazam says just because your girlfriend is dying doesn't mean she isn't still the boss of you. True, I guess more than ever. Picto skills.
Then, Madame, why didn't you join?
Me? I'm content with my life. I know what I can and cannot change. Or maybe because I was afraid.
Do you think I should join the expedition?
Do you think I should sign up for the military? Why, yes indeed you should.
My friend Ciel always says, do your best. Either it works or it doesn't. live your life as you want.
I don't want to have regrets. I don't have that much time.
When the time comes, you'll make the right decision. I'm sure.
Thank you. Now I think I know. Give this to your boyfriend. My father gave it to me, but it might be more useful for him.
Okay, more drugs. Cool.
When the time comes.
Thank you.
Cool. Can I go up this thing? Oh, it looks very go-upable. That's fine. Do I have more shit to do? They were trying to recruit for future expeditions. Oh, they are actually doing a whole sign up for the military thing. The number of people volunteering is going down every year.
Why does
just prey on kids with college debt?
Death comes to us all.
Like normal fucking recruiters.
You haven't heard that before?
No.
Unofficial expedition motto. You never heard Lucien say it either. It's one of his favorites.
I think he prefers, we're already dead, you're just catching up.
Yeah, I heard that one recently.
I don't know.
I kind of like this guy.
Kind of nice in a way. Having a deadline forces you to prioritize. It's a bit freeing as we get closer to the end.
You can really find the silver lining in everything, can't you?
No, it's just...
I ship them.
Things don't always work out the way we want. No use getting upset, you know?
Bilbo says, I'm new here, is giving general non-spoiler tips okay? Yeah, definitely. As long as it's not a spoiler in the fucking slightest. Yeah, absolutely. I'm the type of person who likes to get all of the lore and get all the side quests and things like that, so if I'm missing something, please let me know to turn around. Cool. Cool. Very philosophical, very much, yes, indeed, death and whatnot. Hello? The flower market. Yeah, what? Do we only do flowers around here? Do we eat these? People are buying flowers for their loved ones before the gamage. And I'm gonna sprint down. Oh, hello.
Hi, Gustav. You're back. Oh, did you want to pick out a different flower?
She's very pretty.
No, the one you suggested earlier was perfect.
Hi, Plague Doctor. Hello. Jen Shazam says you did miss some people to talk to by the fountain. Oh, shit. Okay. One sec.
Oh, I'm glad. These garlands are our last farewell. I want them all to feel special. I have a garland saved for you too. But it's not a farewell garland. It will be a welcome home garland. Good luck, my friend.
Thanks, Ophelia.
Wait, so I missed people by the fountain. I'm wondering, is it people that I just like see standing? Why is all this luggage here? Oh.
Not everyone attends the living wake or goes to the harbour for the gommage. Some prefer more intimate goodbyes.
Andromeda says listen there 33 times. I don't know if I want to. Easter egg if you keep interacting with that door. You're kidding. They had to record so many of these. Holy shit. Also, Nostra says, well, they did say it was an adult game. Why is he laughing so much? He's life enjoying this in a creepy fucking way. Also, it sounds like he's so much closer to the door. It sounds like he's a lot closer to a couple things. Also, Yerba Dick says, I think Ophelia wants an intimate goodbye from Gustav. See, that sounded like a terrible fucking laugh. Sounds like she's crying. Is this an actual Easter egg, or are you guys fucking with me? Because you guys have done this before. I remember Subnautica. Did I do it?
Come on, you've been listening for too long now. Made things more exciting at first, but now it's awkward.
Goodness, you guys are so fucking loud. They can hear you from the harbor. Wait, holy shit. Johnny Infamous says, Diana, one of the hemp bills literally just died and we're closer to keeping hemp legal in Texas. I had to share this with you. Thank you for rolling. Oh my god, am I actually a god? That is crazy. Lucas says Diana manifesting legislation with the dice. Damn, I should have worked a little harder during election day. Fuck.
I'll give you this and you leave, okay? Just go do it together.
More drugs? They stopped. Oh shit, we ruined their... Dude lost his boner because of us. Oh no. Okay, there's more people to talk to around here apparently, but I don't see anyone. Can I go in any of these doors? There's a lot of junk around here. I guess that's what happens in a slow apocalypse, you know? Oh, hello?
My gestural costume is the best. Hey, madame, do you think the gesturals really exist?
No, but I feel like the Trolls company is gonna come after you.
Of course they do. That's what I think too. The others laugh, but I know they're real.
I love the little boogie that they're doing.
One day, I will meet one, even if it means joining an expedition. I'll raise a gestural army and we'll crush the paintress. And me and my little brother will live with the gestrals and they'll be our new family. We're tired of the orphanage.
I was gonna say, there's probably gonna be a lot of
True.
orphans.
They really like to fight. And that's why I'm training every day by beating up my little brother.
Little brother's like, yeah, he does.
Thanks.
Okay, so I did miss people. Who else? You look talkable. No. Did I miss anyone else? You look like your spotlight here. No, nothing. Oh, hello? People who are about to gommage leave their furniture so that others can use them. Examine.
We can use that.
Who's we? The rest is better left for future generations. We got more drugs. Oh, can I go through here? Damn it. Invisible walls. Shit. Sir Red Wolf says he freed his Willy so much the ship has sailed. Also, DBC said first ball to get 3, then barn cock block, and now this. We need 1 more for the hat trick. I think I missed something. At least 1 near the fountain. Where? Which fountain? That one. I talked to that guy because he's the sewer dude. Is it actually like around the fountain? Hello? Hello? Oh, hi.
Sophie. Marie. Your flowers.
You look adorable in those glasses.
I didn't know about... I thought you were younger. And yet you didn't have children.
Damn, yeah, imagine having kids at fucking that young.
I'm not having this conversation with you again.
Oh, damn.
Do you care so little about the future of Lumiere? How can you be so selfish?
Oh, what a bitch.
I'm not selfish enough to bring others into our doomed world. I know we are not many to think like this now. And it destroyed my relationship with the person I loved the most.
That is vital context. So he wanted kids and she didn't? Then yeah, why the fuck are you all back together, even for a day? Don't entertain that.
I'd like to spend this moment with him, and you should cherish this moment with your daughter.
Sorry. See you at the harbor.
Good luck, Mary.
Can I talk to the kid and be like, hey, your mom is drinking the Kool-Aid? How do you feel about being born at what must have been entirely too fucking young? JMD says, do you understand what to do, or do you need things clarified with how obscure they are? Also, HG says this reminds me of In Time, that Justin Timberlake movie. I kind of want to see that movie. I remember wanting to see it when I was a kid, and I never did. Hello, hello friends, hello. Can I buy my own flowers? What am I gonna do with all the money? Is that ever addressed?
Oh, Luna's playing. You two would make a cute couple.
Nope.
If you say so.
Or
Damn,
maybe
not the if you say so.
something already happened, huh?
Whoa. Wait, she is pretty. Hold on. Wait, let me in. Let me in. Let me beat up this girl. Please, she took my man, who I didn't want anyway and should never have dated because we have conflicting views about childhood and child rearing. She is pretty though. Also, toes? Just out like that? I don't think I can shout out to any of those people. And that guy, if we go and talk to him, he's gonna ask me to fucking... if he should paint his fucking painting after a monster or carve my name into it. Hello.
You're doing something, eh? Out there?
Maxine, you're drunk.
None of you ever come back. You go and you take our resources and you waste it all on a fucked up hero adrenaline fantasy. And still, she kills us.
Lucas says toes? Free feet? In this economy?
You should go home. Where's your daughter?
Where do you think? Mourning her mother on the anniversary of her death. Of all their deaths.
Then maybe you should be with her.
Yeah, Jesus.
I can't look at her. She's just another reminder that nothing we do matters. Nothing. We hope and we persevere, and still they die. They all die and we can't stop it. We can't save them.
That's why we're going. We can save them. With our Lumina tech.
The Paintress. What? What's a scrawny shit like you gonna do to the Paintress, eh?
Alright, I think I get the vibe of this society. He's laying it on a little thick.
Catching up.
HT says Jack Sparrow.
Maxime.
Forget it. Bon voyage.
Thanks. Good fromage to you too. What a dick. Someone playing accordion? Oh, it's speakers or something. Let's see. I don't want to accidentally trigger a cutscene, but I don't think that's how that works. So I guess we'll talk to the painter guy. Hi, are you also creatively stuck?
This lady truly is exquisite.
In love?
Not quite. I'm only in love with her art.
You have really wild eyebrows, but I'm kind of here for it.
My inspiration has been quite lacking recently.
As you can tell by the obnoxiously large, empty canvas next to me.
Nobody buys
Dude's no Bob
paintings
Ross, I
anymore.
guess.
Just because she is called the Paintress doesn't mean painting is evil.
Say it, don't spray it, dude. You said paint with a fucking...
Your canvas
with a hard
seems
P.
quite empty.
I need inspiration. But you, I can see you're in love. With this fine gentleman, I suppose.
I feel like I've heard this guy's, like, voice before. Who voices this guy? Also, someone says to check the trash cans? Oh, shit. Okay.
We broke up.
That is of no consequence in the matters of love. But it is this passion I so fiercely desire in my painting.
Here's what I need you both to do. I need you both to get naked, cover yourself in paint, and fuck on this canvas.
I know. How about showing me a dance?
Called it!
Of love and sorrow. I am also the official painter of the opera. Will you help me? If you inspire me, you may become the main painting of Lumiere's opera.
I don't know if it was because I played in a lower graphics setting, says Bad Gamers, but the higher fidelity makes Gustav look less like Robert Pattinson. Yeah.
Fantastic. You may start. Here, gorgeous lady, take this paintbrush and show me your wrath.
Wrath. Arrowhead says drop me like one of your French girls. Let's see.
Okay, I guess.
Come on, dodge your lady's beautiful moves.
Oh, shit. Okay. Wait, hold on. I was supposed to dodge, not
dodge
parry.
your lady's beautiful moves.
Okay.
That was
Okay.
splendid. One more time.
Why is there so much? There are so many particles. What is happening? Am I watching the Aurora Borealis or am I getting attacked by my girlfriend? Goodness. I get it. It's a metaphor.
That was splendid. Splendid.
Johnny says, why is everyone in this game so horny yet are afraid of commitment? What's this date? What is this? Is dating in your 30s?
I was so enthralled that I completed the painting in an instant.
Okay, that is not what happened. We were so enthralled that we blinked and it was done. He's like, I was so enthralled that I used AI to and slap it out in 2 seconds while you had your back turned. Ignore how many fingers you have.
It's nice to know something of us will remain in the world after today. Thank you.
It is I who should thank you. It was a moving dance. I will propose it for the new opera painting we have to do this year.
I feel it wasn't that impressive, but okay.
Hey, I did okay dodging.
Love will always be impressive. Also, take this as a gesture of appreciation. I see your not boyfriend is an expeditioner. It may prove useful.
A recode can reallocate attributes or skill points. Good to know. There's also, oh my gosh, there's also something up there that I guess I never picked up. Hold on. Hold on. Someone else has said to look in trash cans. A normal trash can. What is this, Pokemon? Hold on. Excuse me. Oh, are you crying? Oh, I can't talk to you. Okay. I guess I shouldn't talk to strange children anyway. It's probably a good rule of thumb. I'm just gonna pick up random coins off the ground. I guess this way? Past the pizza boxes. Where are their trash cans? Ah, this one's glowing. Oh. I guess they all glow. These guys are yapping. Gorgeous boats. These guys really love red and white. Should I? Oh, hi. Another family that will be torn apart by the Gamage. And more children for the already crowded orphanage.
Sometimes I feel sorry for her.
Who? The paintress?
Look at her. She looks sad.
I can't see her.
Maybe she's a prisoner too. Stuck in the same cycle with us. Silly, huh?
Only you could choose empathy at a moment like this.
It's one of the few choices I can make.
I couldn't do it.
It's okay. You don't have to.
Mate, I wish I was going with ya. If we could just send a bigger force, get all of Lumiere to just throw everything we got at the bloody paintress. Ah, but my brother would kill me. His number's up soon and I'm guardian for his kid.
Uncle Victor. Suits you.
But Maëlle, quite the ballsy one, eh? No looking back for her. Bet she can't wait to get out of here.
Not much hesitation on her part.
She did try to kick the shit out of me on some roof somewhere on the way here.
Nah, hesitation was never her style.
All right, hello kids. What about you? Nothing. What about anyone over here? I swear I've seen this statue before.
Oh, hi, Sophie.
Hi, Maëlle.
Maëlle, I didn't expect to see you here.
I'm volunteering to help guide children who are losing their parents to the orphanage. Those who weren't registered for foster families.
How kind of you.
I guess I can relate.
Take care during the expedition. Gustav told me a lot of wonderful things about you.
About you too. I always told him you two should never have broken up.
Look at these orphans. That's where we disagreed.
Which is a very reasonable disagreement point. Like, I can't express enough. You shouldn't date someone who wants kids if you don't want kids, or vice versa. That's fucked.
That you and Gustav will change things, so no one has to go through this impossible choice again.
Also, Drew is Dead says, hey Diana, I ran into you the first day of PAX, just wanted to pop in and say hi. I mentioned the Leviathan box for the story engine. Oh yeah, thank you, that was a great tip.
Yeah. Let's hope we will.
See you.
In the next life.
All right, Maëlle, a little fucking dismal, but it's okay. This guy's just shouting at nothing. Yeah, I swear that statue is outside of fucking some university somewhere. I mean, this is pretty. Little dancers. This is a long fucking walk to the harbor. People have gathered. Paintress will soon wake. Ugh. Oh god, so it's like she just wakes up, kills a bunch of people, snaps them out of existence, and then goes back to fucking bed?
I miss you still.
Please, don't forget me.
Ah,
I love
hello.
you guys. Remember what Bo used to say. You're living for the rest of us.
Fuck the Paintress!
Jesus.
Fuck the Paintress! Fuck the Paintress!
Yeah, I mean, that's understandable. But also, you know, any chance to drink, right? People on the dock are the ones who won't gamage. They are here to show their solidarity for those wearing flowers. Am I missing anything, chat, before I move on? I don't think so. Oh, this guy's staring at a portrait of himself? Is that you or like a twin brother? This looks like you. You guys have the same mustache. Okay, so the previous year was 34. It says HT. Yes. It's a countdown that keeps going down. Also, someone said the glowing trash can has more to offer. Wait, really? Glowing trash can. Hold on. Is it back here? This one covered in a newspaper. The glowing one was back here. I'm a big slut for secrets and things, so I always want to find everything. Okay, glowing trash can. It is indeed a perfectly normal trash can. Nothing special to see here, just a trash can. Once again, a perfectly normal...
Hey, you. You've been here for quite a while now. Can you leave? I don't want to draw attention to myself.
You're glowing.
I'll turn 33 today, can you believe my luck? Why would my parents choose the worst time? But I have a strategy. If I hide myself here, the paintress won't think of gommaging me. I've been hiding for 6 months now. So
Jesus.
don't tell anyone I'm here.
Johnny says Oscar the Grouch is French.
Ow! What's that? It's hurting my ass. Maybe you can use it.
Chroma Catalyst can be used at camp to upgrade weapons up to level 3. Oh, shit. Okay. Upgrades, not bad. Can I say anything else?
The paintress must not know I'm here.
Also, who would have just thrown that in the trash? Someone else said that there's a combat I can do. Where? Susanna says Gale. Combat in this area. Or are we talking about back in the trash can? Multiple interactions near the dancers. I see. Again, thank God there's no fucking sprint level in this game. Hello? Anyone want to talk? Anyone? Great dancing, right? Should I throw quarters? Should I throw glowing rocks? Is it like this way near the dancers? Oh, here. Oh no. That's the paintress. So you guys? Do I fight the kid? The kid who looks weirdly old. Am I dumb? In a corner. Oh. Hello? A weird mime is standing here.
Hello?
It's just gonna kick the shit out of me? Fucking French music kicks into overdrive. Okay, that is a cool attack, I will say. Okay, attack. Attack him. Okay. Skills. The assault. Assault this man. Oh, he does not take much damage. Hello? Oh, can I only parry that? Oh, I might only... Oh, okay, I'm starting to get the hang of this game.
Let's leave it alone, Gustav. It's dangerous.
No, wait, hold on. Hold on, we got this. It's fine. This is so fine. Today I learned the mime has the same powers as the Green Lantern. So E is parry, Q is dodge. Good to know. Okay, attack. We'll attack again. I'm silenced? Oh. Yeah. I can't use my skills? Okay. Alright, you bitch. I swear I'm hitting the buttons. Am I sometimes with games like this, I feel like I need to like put up something
Let's
on
leave it alone, Gustav.
the overlay
It's dangerous.
that makes it so that people can see that I am in fact pressing buttons. I'm just bad at it.
Gustav, help!
I can't believe I'm getting the shit kicked out of me by a mime several times over and no one's even helping. Okay, E is parry, Q is dodge. It's fucking me up because they're on the opposite sides of the keyboard in my head. What does this do? Oh, I can just randomly attack him. Fascinating. I didn't know that. Okay, there we go. And then I'm gonna use my skills before he fucking... Oh, I can't. Oh, well. Good to know. I'll just attack him then. I also don't like how he's glowing. Well, I dodged one. You guys should be so proud of me. Yes. Okay. I'm good at this. I'm good at games. I am so good at games. I'm terrible at games. Holy shit, no one should ever let me behind a computer. I'm overcharged, so I can do this thing. I cannot do this thing. I can attack normally. I need to fucking survive this. Okay, we're good. We're doing so great, chat. This should probably kill him. Probably. Yes.
For those who come after.
Oh my god. Stunned. He can't play. Okay, great. Okay, Gustav, kick the shit out of this man. Assault this mime who cannot speak for himself. Please. Oh, he was oh, it was armor. Okay, it's clicking now that the wall he actually did something. The game is known to be quite hard. Parry and dodge is why, says Best Bilbo. Oh, also Airhead says the glowing is the part you don't like, not his giant hands and giant fucking creepy head. Yeah, I don't like that he could explode. We continue.
That was close.
A peculiar encounter. Defeat the mine.
Thanks, Gustav.
You're welcome.
Someone built this.
Oh, I thought it was a person.
There's something on its body.
A music record. Huh. Oh, okay. Well. Horrible. Hated that. What else? I think there's a couple people nearby to talk to. Who? Oh, you.
The Paintress is going to punish you, you blasphemers. The Gamage is our fault. We brought this upon ourselves because we dared to defy her.
I guess there was only a certain point before, like, you know, fanatics came to play.
One of these Paintress worshippers has to ignore him.
That does track, though. People kind of turn to anything when they can't explain something. Someone says I'm going to see that thing in my nightmares. A couple other people to talk to. I feel like I've kind of been around. Yeah, I guess I'll call it good. I think I've killed everything, or talked to every fanatic in the area. Game Bucket says I can't wait till she sees the Gamage. Yeah, that's where I'm trying to head before wrapping it up for the day.
I've always loved the harbor.
Well, good. It's the last thing you'll see, apparently. Paintress will awaken soon. And the Gamage will start. Do you want to head to the harbor? I should say yes, right? Drodane, thanks for the sub! And also, yeah, I'll hydrate. Why not? Get nice and hydrated before the Gamage.
I see you're apprentices.
Oh.
Gustav!
What?
Here, Sophie asked us to bring you your coat.
We
Really?
sewed up the sleeve so you don't have to keep rolling it up.
You guys know how to sew?
Sophie helped us. Turns out it's not that hard. You really should have done this ages ago.
Damn.
You did this.
Gentlemen, that was supposed to be between us, yeah? wanted to do something for you.
You guys should have talked so fucking long ago. What the hell?
Thanks, guys. This is great. Thank you.
See you at the festival? Don't leave without saying goodbye.
Yeah, of course not.
I won't, but fuck.
What?
Kids can't keep a
I know
fucking
that
secret.
face.
You mean a lot to them. I can tell.
Yeah, they mean a lot to me too. Legacy can take many forms, right?
Yeah.
You told me
Why
that.
is he standing like that?
Right.
Why?
I wanted to see you wearing it.
Maybe she wanted to see you not wearing it. Aha!
Oh, you like uniforms now?
Damn. Not the fade to black while he's putting clothes on. Jordan says he's just a little awkward. Happens to the best of us.
This
Oh,
too
fancy.
is your legacy.
In a way. It's yours too.
I like the gold, I will say. Oh, and her bracelet. Listen, buddy boy, Gustav, if you want to sneak past, you know, everyone else, skip the fucking fromage or whatever, apparently there's a bed nearby. Given the noises of that other couple. DBC said, did he just do a full outfit change outside in public? And your bud Dank says, it's France. Lighting suddenly changed? Bad gamers get good, says Chad. Does she know? I don't know shit. No one spoil anything. So everyone just gathers to watch a mass death? Arrowhead says I'm becoming convinced fromage is the only French word Diana knows. That's not true. I speak French all the time. In 4-letter increments. And croissant. You guys are so right. Oh, she was sitting there the whole time? I thought she would come around the thing. My computer is scorched at this cutscene, by the way. Oh, it's very Dark Souls. I wonder how long it took them to figure out that this was a thing. They didn't even kiss? Oh, not blind guy. He was cool. I forgot. And we never even got to talk to the mysterious girl who was fucking surrounded by flowers.
I'm here.
What if you accidentally inhale her? Can you like at least grab a flower? No, says I don't feel so good, Mr. Stark. You can definitely snatch some petals and like preserve them or something, right? Damn, violin goes hard. Georgian says true resurrection works in this case. Yeah. So is she at the base of a rock or a tree? Oh, it's a rock. Huh. So if the expedition's whole point is to just go straight at her, I'm sure I'll get answers, so this is like a completely rhetorical question. They could just sail straight at her, fucking, you know, load up a nuke, launch it, good to go. Oh, another festival. He's still hot. I think the morning really like helps the skin, you know? Grief looks really good on him.
There you are.
Maracas?
You can't hide from us, you know. Like I said, morning's best
Wine.
done with friends.
I definitely thought they were
It
maracas.
is. Grieving alone's the worst.
Where's mine?
Santé, les amis.
Santé.
Yeah, no.
Did he actually
could
pour
use a
any?
drink.
You're swinging it around like it's a...
Five tables this year. You see that? Told you we'd beat the 34s. Even
I like
my
her
aunt showed
optimism.
up and she hates these things. Wanna go take a look?
I don't... maybe later. I'll catch up. I'm okay. I'm okay. You go.
Oh yeah, he was supposed to help set up those tables.
Time for a refill anyway.
Damn, now I want wine. And Geronimo says, is she flirting?
There's an
By
excess
standing
of
off and
wine
staring into the
again.
abyss? Yes.
Thank you, sister, for her generosity.
Oh, and try to enjoy yourself. Don't drink alone, you weirdo.
Yeah, right. Enjoy myself.
Yeah, how does wine work? Because I imagine the age of it's got to get progressively less. I don't know. I'm not smart. Anyway, that's where we should end stream, I suppose. We got a festival token? We can get prizes? Wait. Ah, shit, we blocked.
She's probably alone, as usual. Let's at least check on Maya and my apprentices.
Okay, yeah, can I get some cake? And some empty teacups? I'm not allowed to go that way. God damn it. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot to do and I don't want to skip anything. Save. Return to title screen? It should auto-save, I'm assuming. But, all right, well, sick. Thank you so much for hanging out, everyone. We had a bit of a long stream today, but that's okay, because it was our first time celebrating over on YouTube as well. So thank you so much for hanging out, for watching, for joining the stream. I am gonna find someone to send us off to, let's see, over on Twitch. Who all is here? Who's on right now? Following. Who of my friends are here? Shadley's on. So is Concho. Aries. Ba 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 ba. Huh, Blizz is playing the 3D Among Us. So that's a thing. Who else? Who else? Who else? So is let's read into Laurel. Guys, let's go say hi to Laurel. Laurel was amazing. Fantastic human being. Also, Johnny Infamous says, I'm going to ask you to do another roll before the 25th to knock out the last bill against Hemp and Texas. Can do. Come back and I will absolutely do that for you. In the meantime, thank you guys so much for hanging out, and I will see you guys back again next week on Monday for some more Claire Obscure, potentially just doing some... potentially hanging out, talking about random stuff and things. Might do another tabletop gaming stream. I don't fucking know. But go say hi to Laurel. Laurel was amazing. We hung out and did karaoke. And by we, I mean I sat off in the corner and did woo noises occasionally. But she actually sung and did fucking amazing at it. So go say hello to them. And I will see you guys on Monday. So, bye-bye.